Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Breathe With Me series. This is Alea Rose, and today we will be breathing and talking a little bit about fear. Fear, because this was the energy these days in my life. I usually talk about something that has recently happened in my life. So I will share a little bit about this, and it has also been a request from somebody. So fear. This was a topic in my life these last days because I finished editing some videos for a friend and a client of mine. And so he did a workshop about transforming fear. And having to video edit the videos, of course, I was basking into the energy of fear. And in the last days, I had just 2 more videos to edit, short ones, but I just couldn't seem to manage to do it. And then I took a break and I breathed a little bit with this energy, and I realized that I was actually running away from fear. Fear was in my life, I was playing with it, and thus I couldn't also finish the series. So what I realized was that I was starting to use the safe space and the breathing as a way to run away from fear. I was having some memories that would come up again and again, and I was so sick of them. I thought I had released them, but they would just keep coming back, and I was like, I don't want to go into that place anymore. I don't want to go into that trauma anymore. So I realized I was acting in fear, actually, without compassion. And I was just running away. So the moment that I realized that and that I took time and breathed with it, I could finish the videos in one night, and beautifully and perfectly. So fear, why are you afraid, and what are you afraid of? Fear is just limitation. Fear is the resistance to change, is the resistance to new, to new. And if you are here and you are listening to this video, it means you are wanting to know more about your true self, and you are already on a path from awakening to realization. And you will have to face fear. At one moment in your life, you will have to just stand face to face and look fear in the eye and be in the presence of fear, and then just go through it. So you might as well address this energy today, right? What might you be afraid of? I realized I was afraid to be a creator. I was afraid of my creator abilities because I didn't trust myself enough not to make a mistake, right? So fear of making mistakes, fear of making a wrong choice, fear of expressing yourself, fear of speaking your truth. This is all just limiting energy. It comes from the mind, which tries to keep you in the survival mode, but you are not here to survive anymore. You are here to go beyond anything and everything. You are here to let go of everything, to let go of belief systems, to let go of identity, to let go of wounds, of any baggage that you might carry with you, let go of causes, And let go of fear. Let go of fear and just step into trust. It's just that. It's just an act of consciousness. You just stop feeding the fear. You know? You just stop it. You see the fear, and then you sit with the fear, and then you walk right through fear. Let's take a good deep breath. Fear also means that you are starting to take responsibility for your life and for your creation. And this is a big one because most people would do anything and everything to not be honest and take responsibility for their creations, because the game is so juicy. The game of being a victim and an abuser and a savior. And, they just like this game very much. They're not in the point to take responsibility. But I believe that if you are here and listening to this video, I believe that you are ready to take responsibility for your creations. And a creator, which is you, is not afraid of anything, because the creator knows that it can create anything it wants, and it knows that it's just an expression and it's just an experience. It is not good or bad. You cannot get lost. Nothing bad or nothing good can happen. Whatever choice you make, as I said before in the other videos, every potential of every choice that you could ever make has already been created, from the wall of fire, from the moment you started to exist. The potentials are in the air and you can choose anything you want, and it is not a wrong choice no matter what you choose. All right. So I guess now it's time let's just breathe with it, right? Let's just have an experience today of creating the safe space. As always, we will invite the master, which is the wisdom of you, the wisdom of every experience that you had when you were in fear, when you were in judgment. And we will have the presence of your soul, and we are just gonna stare fear in the eye. So I invite you to get yourself comfortable. And start with taking the good deep breath. Just breathe deeply all the way to your belly. And allow yourself to relax. Breathe deeply and gently into this right now moment. And allow yourself to relax your forehead. Relax your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your tongue. Relax your shoulders. Relax your belly. Relax your hands, relax your toes, and just allow yourself to be here in this right now moment. I invite you to choose to create the safe space and then allow it to be. It's as easy as choosing. I choose to create my safe space, and then relax into it and breathe it in. Breathe in deeply and allow yourself to relax and open up. It's a state of being to allow yourself to feel open, to allow yourself to be here. So breathe deeply and know that with the choice you are now in your safe space. Dear Master of mine, dear wisdom of mine, I invite you into my body, into my mind, into this right now moment, and breathe in your wisdom. Open yourself up to this wisdom, because with the choice, you are in the consciousness of wisdom. So breathe deeply. Dear essence of mine, I invite you into my body, into my mind, into this right now moment, and breathe in your essence, your soul. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to be here in the stillness of this right now moment, in this open space, in this safe space that you created. You are now home, so breathe deeply with ease and grace. And in this beautiful sacred space, it is time for you to invite fear closer. It's just a simple invitation. I invite fear into my life, into this right now moment, and breathe deeply. Just breathe deeply, and you will have maybe some memories show up when you were fearful, when you had to do with fear. And I will ask you to keep breathing consciously again and again, deep into your belly, and allow yourself to sit in the safe space, in the same space with fear and any memory that might come. Maybe it is a fear about something that you want to do in the future, an experience that you want to try and you've been afraid. Allow it to be here also with you in the safe space. Allow yourself to be present. You are not to run away. You are not to try to cover the fear, the memory with anything. You are not to make it to go away, no. You are here in this right now moment, in the safe space, and your fears are also here. So I invite you to be in your compassionate presence. You are not trying to change an event that happened. You are not trying to find a resolution to that fear. It's just an expression. It is one of the many expressions and experiences that you can have in this physical world, in this physical realm. Fear is not good or bad. If you were to assign a color to fear, do not assign gray or dark. What if fear was the color pink, bright pink? Breathe deeply and allow yourself to be here present. Breathe consciously in your belly and relax. You see, only the mind judges an experience to be good or bad. But your soul, your essence, your I am is incapable of judging. Your soul is just excited to express itself through this physical body in this physical realm and feel the fear. For the soul, the fear is just a pink expression, or a blue or a yellow one. It is beautiful and exciting to feel such an energy. So breathe deeply and allow the judgment towards fear to just disappear with your breath. Breathe deeply and gently, consciously, all the way to your belly, and you can now choose to receive the perspective of your soul, of your essence, of your I am. And breathe deeply with this. It's as simple as saying, I choose to receive the perspective, the non-judgmental perspective of my soul. And then allow yourself to receive it. Breathe deeply. Breathe and relax yourself into the beauty of this right now moment as you allow yourself to receive the perspective. Receive the vision of your soul. And allow yourself to feel the compassion of your soul, of your essence. Allow this compassion and this perspective to be here with you and with the fear. Just breathe deeply. Just imagine, if you would like. Imagine as the perspective of the I am is just flowing onto you. So breathe it in. Allow yourself to expand with each breath and bask yourself into the compassion and into the perspective of your soul. And know that you will soon start seeing this fear with different eyes. Remember, fear is just a resistance to change. It's a resistance to new. Fear is just a limitation, and you are a limitless being. You don't need to play with fear. It's an experience, but aren't you just sick of it? Aren't you tired of it? Aren't you tired to express yourself and feel yourself in limitation? Aren't you here for more? You know there is so much more. You know you are so much more than just a human. You are just... This human is just an expression of your I am. Fear comes from the mind which tries to keep you safe, but you are always safe because you are always in your energy. Everything that you perceive outside of you is just whatever happens inside of you, whatever there is inside of you. You cannot make a wrong choice because there is no such thing as a wrong choice. It's just potentials and different ways for you to experience yourself. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to be open into the presence of your I am, into the presence of your wisdom. Your wisdom, yes. Your wisdom is now covering this fear experiences that you had, and this fear energy, and it's just transforming it into wisdom. And you will soon see a different perspective. Let go of belief systems. Let go of any belief system that you have, because it is just a limiting energy, just like fear. You are the creator of your life, and you can choose to be whatever you want to be in this life. Just let go of fear. You don't need it anymore. You know deep inside that you are so much more than a human, so you do not need to play the fear game anymore. You don't need fear to stop you from making a mistake, because there is no such thing as a mistake. And there is no good or bad energy. There is no good or bad experience. There is just experience. So breathe deeply. You will eventually have to let go of everything that you thought you are, or of everything that you thought you knew. Because right now you are just covered in limitations, and fear is a limitation, so just let it go. It is time for new, it is time for change. It is time for you to express yourself freely, with joy, with joy and beauty. So breathe deeply and allow fear to be transformed. Allow yourself, with each breath, allow yourself to change your perspective about fear. That's all you have to do. With any issue, any energy that comes, do not run away from it. It is just your energy that is coming up, for you to acknowledge it, for you to see it, to look it in the eyes, and to accept it. So you can always create a safe space. Invite the Master with the wisdom, invite your presence, and invite the perspective of your I am, and just stay there. So I invite you to do this as often as fear or any other energy comes. Do not run away from it. You cannot run away from it. It's gonna come. If you do not address it now, it's gonna come in a week or a month, and it's gonna come even more powerful, because you have to address it at one point. So this was today's session. Thank you for breathing with me. Thank yourself for breathing with yourself. And remember, you are so brave for being on this journey of knowing yourself, of remembering who you actually are, remembering there is no good or bad, there is just experience, remembering that you can choose at any moment whatever you want to experience. And remember that you are responsible for every little thing, every little detail that is present in your life. If something is in your life, it's because you want it there, because you like it there, or because you obtained something from it. So you can always choose if you want to stop playing with an energy of fear, of lack, of limitation. You just choose to let it go. You breathe deeply, and then you choose whatever you want to experience. Joy, abundance, beauty, whatever it may be. So I will see you for the next week, the next week's session. Take care of you, and do not forget to breathe deeply and consciously whenever you remember. I am that I am, Master Alea. A pleasure to be of service to you. Thank you.